To make life a little bit easier. Hello, Leanne. So hectic and so busy. Bit of an arm and finger workout. What do you think? Found it today. Good morning, everyone. It is the 4th of March, Tuesday, and I am just busy checking which scrunchies I need to sew together. I'll tell you why I never did them yesterday in a minute, but let me just first see which ones I need to stitch up and then we'll chat. Okie dokie, let me chat to you now. Guys, I don't know what this lighting's like. I hope it's okay. I think it looks very aesthetic. Let me know what you think. But I'm sitting at my new desk. So this is the elephant in the room. And this is why I didn't get around to any sewing yesterday, which I really wanted to. But unfortunately, I didn't. So I can't cry over spilt milk. But anyway, I had to do work for another client yesterday, so that was top priority. And then they wanted to deliver this cupboard yesterday, so I had to get the other bookcase that was in here out, put it in there, and then sort this one out and pack it and everything. And also this was really dirty and gross, so I had to wash it down. And then I didn't want to repaint the whole thing because I want to basically wait until I move out into my own place, and then I will repaint it because I want to do it with a spray compressor. Yeah, so that's the plan with that. But I just did a little bit of touching up in the color that I did that mint cupboard with the stripes. And it blends quite nicely, I must say. So at least it doesn't look as dodgy as it did. Yesterday also, there was all these like black paint marks on the side. And when I wiped it with thinners, it just smeared everywhere. And the color of the wood went like this greeny color, but like a dirty greeny color. So then I just repainted the side over there. Yeah, so today, and also I did all the work for the other clients in the evening, so that is all out of the way. And now today I can just focus on sewing and sending out orders. I need to sew up for one order because Juanita from Cape Town ordered one Mossy Comfort and one Obsidian Rose. So I just need to stitch up her Obsidian Rose one. And then over here we have an order from Leanne in also Western Cape. She ordered an Upper East Side, the Hamptons, Obsidian Rose, and Lady on Safari, and I just need to stitch up 3 of them. Other than that, the sewing is done, and then I can start packaging them to send them out to be delivered, which is very exciting. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking to you now, and I want to start sewing these up. I love how my studio looks. I know I just said I'm going to stop talking, but it looks so pretty. I love it so much. Wanted to show you guys I got it right with this machine cutting out around the actual words of the stickers of the scrunchies. The issue is that it went and cut all the way through, so I need to try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remove it without. Okay, there looks like okay there. So I want to try keep them all attached on this, to make life a little bit easier, you know, so I can just peel them off instead of having to. Got an Upper East Side, a Hampton School Crunchy, and Lady on Safari, as well as Obsidian Rose. And this is all I need. I'm going to be packing 2 orders now, so I thought you guys could join me. One. So the first one is an order for Leanne, all the way in the Western Cape. Hello Leanne, I'm busy packing your order now. She's ordered a Lady on Safari, an Obsidian Rose, the Hampton's author, the Upper East Side, the love letter, as well as the packing slip. Been trying to print out more stickers with my silhouette machine, but it's not registering the lines. So it is Wednesday the 5th of March. How crazy is that? I've just fetched my son from school. I most of the day have been editing vlog number 6. What's taking so long? What else have I been doing? I also did other work, as well as, no, I didn't do other work, I lie. I filmed a short that took a little bit of editing in that, so I did that as well. What has happened today, guys? Is this editing taking so long? What else did I do today? If I think of it, I'll let you know. Oh, I got a battery for the scale for weighing my garments, so now I'm not using that one that I was knocking in the previous video. Now it's a digital scale that weighs in grams up to, like, I think it's about 10 kilos. So that's what I'm going to be using from now on. Oh, also I wanted to show you guys, I went to go check the post box. I've been checking the post box every single day for 2 months, waiting for my AdSense pin for my other channel, the Carmen Olympia channel, and I went into the post box and found it today. So I'm going to open it up now and put the pin in. This is very exciting news. I'm so excited about this because, actually no, it needs to be seen properly. This is so exciting. Oh my word. So yesterday I did 2 deliveries of scrunchies. One was a delivery for 2 scrunchies and one was for 4 scrunchies. So that means I've sold altogether now 41 scrunchies on the website. Okay, I'm going to put this stuff in and I'll chat to you guys later again. Oh my goodness, you guys. I've just finished uploading that video onto YouTube. It's going to go live at 7 o'clock. It is now 10 to 6. It took me all day to edit that. Then again, I was checking my analytics a lot on like YouTube and stuff like that. I still can't think what else I was doing today. I am now going to weigh tube tops and scrunchies with the scale over here that I was telling you about. I think it actually took so long to edit because I may be filming too much. I don't know, what do you guys think? Am I putting too much information in my videos? Possibly. But look, this is the scale over here. Very cute red one. And she works beautifully. She just needed a new battery. You can select whether you want it in ounces or grams. Obviously, I want it in grams. Let me go get the tops and then I will start weighing. And then I did start pinning this a bit again today because remember I wanted to finish it the other day. I never got round to doing it. Just everything gets so hectic and so busy so quickly. Except for days like today where still nothing. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this bag that I currently put the stuff in weighs 24 grams. This piece of paper weighs 24 grams. So I've got to add that somehow. I've got to like add it into the grams somehow. I don't know how. Because I want to try to get it as close to the packaged price that it'll be so that there's not any unexpected amounts, you know what I mean? So I'd rather add a couple of grams to each item than, although that won't make such a difference because they do volumetric weights, so they measure the size of the thing. So it's actually not such a train smash, I don't think. We'll see. When I get my first order, I will let you know how that goes. I've actually finished weighing all the things, but I wanted to tell you guys that I got 2 new reviews on, actually I got 5. So my niece left 3 reviews for me on 3 of the items that she got: the abstract zebra top, the Mademoiselle Belle scrunchie, and the Hampton's author scrunchie. She left such gorgeous reviews. And then I also got another one from Maxine, who left a 5-star review as well for the Hampton's author scrunchie, and Heidi, who left a 5-star review for Upper East Side scrunchie. So, and they've left such beautiful comments. Like this one here says, "We love our Olive and Bob scrunchies. So beautifully made, great material and colors. We adore the fun names." So it's just so nice that people enjoy that little touch of a cute name for a scrunchie, and that people are loving their items and their tube tops. And well, I know people love their Houdinis. I just didn't really have the website when I was selling those a lot, because that was in winter and I didn't actually have a website in winter. So hopefully I'll be getting some reviews in when it's winter again in South Africa. But yeah, I just wanted to share those lovely comments with you guys. And if you are watching this and you left a review on my website, then thank you so much. It has made my day. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, me too. So I've just been talking to my mum to try and fix the situation that I find myself in. Remember, the jersey fabric didn't work in this pattern. This one's also not, with this hem. So look what's happened. When I hem it, it goes all wavy. And that is simply not good enough. I hate that look. So I'm going to unpick it, and then my mum made a suggestion that on the sleeves I just roll it up like this and just sew it down in one section, and then the rest of the sleeve can roll up. So I'm going to try that and see, and then leave the rest of it raw. I mean, it is kind of like the vibe I was going for, because it is supposed to be dancewear. But I'm going to see how that works out. But let me unpick this, and then I've not even done a quarter of this unpicking, but I thought it would be fun for me to put a timer on to see how long it takes. Because it would be just interesting to know. How long does it take? Okay, so I'm going to start the stopwatch. Okay. Well, the good news is that I finished unpicking it. The bad news is that it took 58 minutes to do. 58 minutes and 2 seconds. It actually would have taken longer, because if you consider that I'd already unpicked about this much of it before I started timing it. But anyway, you see how time-consuming unpicking is. Anywho, I think I'm going to actually do the stitching up on the side at the bottom, because that actually looks quite cute. How it's like rolling now. So I have finally finished sewing this together. It's 1:30 now. It feels like it's taken all day. It feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. But I think it's just because I was really agonizing about the hem and trying different ways to stitch it down. And I think I've settled on what I want it to be. And the reason why I want the hems, I want this garment because it's part of the dance collection. I wanted to have like that deconstructed feel and look of that real like ballet core, dance core kind of makeshift items, but they're not makeshift, they're made very well, but you know what I mean. I wanted to have that look of like proper dance core, ballet core. So I think I've gotten it right now. My mum is also very happy with what the rolling looks like in that, because I wanted it to have raw hems initially, and then I was like, but then it's just going to look like no effort was put in. So now it's back to raw hems, but I've like kind of sewn down. I'll show you now, but I've sewn down the sides so that it can like sort of stay like that. And then also I'm going to show you how I've sewn the label on now. I don't know, I'm going to leave the label like this, and I'll sew it on a different way as well, and then we can kind of decide together what we should do. But I think this way is beautiful. I love it. looks like this now. I think that looks so cool, but the only problem is at the back there, and that would be the other way if you were to wear it inside out, which is how I want these garments to be. But I don't know, it's very different, so I don't know how people are going to respond to it. So I'll try it on for you and show you. You let me know what you think. This would be on the wrong way. Okay, so you see how it's like rolling inside now, sort of like that. What do we think about that? And then there's the back where you can see that stitching. Now I want to do it so that the label goes over the whole rolling part to see if maybe that looks better, but I'll do that just now. I just wanted to show you this is what it looks like, and then you see it's literally just stitch in one section and then rolling the rest. Let me turn it inside out the right way around. So I've really been struggling with the stretchy fabric. I think the other normal one that's not stretchy will definitely work better for the inside out kind of thing, but I don't know, for me personally I would wear this inside out and right side out because I just like the deconstructed look of clothing, and also it doesn't feel like a cheap deconstruction because the fabric is so good. It really feels so good, this fabric. So this is the right way. This is how you'd wear it the right way, you see. And then over there is the label. And then the sleeves, you see what I mean? It's like just stitched there and then roll the rest of it. Also on the sides here, that's just stitched up there, and then on the four overlocked edges. So this is the way you'd wear it the right way out. And if you want to wear it inside out, you can. And then some people probably think you're wearing it the right way. And so that's kind of the vibe and feel I was going for. I love it this way as well. This way looks so good. There is the branding again. Can you see it? And nice and stretchy. It just feels so good. Okay, I'm very happy with this now. Like, super happy. I'm glad I just pushed through and did it. But tell me, guys, what do you think? Do you like it? Unfortunately, I can make 3 of these in this color. So pretty. I have a call just now with Act again, Act Point Shoes, but I showed you the finished garment, and then this afternoon I actually needed to take my son to have his stitches taken out. So that took a whole lot of time. I have just been looking at fabric because I was saying to my son, I don't know what to make next. Because right now I don't want to make another tracksuit top today because, yeah, it was a bit traumatic today. But he suggested a point shoe bag, and now I had made one in the past. So I said, that's a brilliant idea because I've got it on the list to make for, I've got the fabric and everything. So I'm like super organized with that. I've just turned it inside out because I wanted to just make sure how I made it. But yeah, this is it pretty much. It's got the nice fabric at the bottom and then the mesh at the top with a thing that closes like that. The only thing is that I want to change the sides because I kind of like left it open like that, and I don't want to do that now, and I know how to do it so that that doesn't happen now. So isn't that amazing? And then also the fabric I want to use for the bottom is this gorgeous pattern over here because I've got a whole theme that I'm trying to work on with the blues and that. And then also I've gotten some other fabrics out because I also want to make sweat pants, like trash bag pants, but shorts. This is proper like that soft, like dry neck fabric. The colors are a little bit out there, but this fabric is beautiful. It feels so soft. Yeah, so I want to try making shorts out of that. But I think to start off with, I'm definitely going to start with the bags. I just want to make the pattern because I don't like to make a test one without a pattern, because then otherwise I'm looking back at it, I'm like, oh, what did I do? What were the measurements and all of that? So whenever I do a test, I first make a pattern. Good morning, Saturday, the 8th of March. I never filmed anything yesterday, as you guys know, because I was at Home Affairs pretty much the whole day. We were in the queue for 4.5 hours, which is crazy to me. Anyway, even had to get my son to do his test earlier so that we wouldn't miss the appointment. And we still had to wait 4.5 hours. But anyway, I'm so glad that that is done because it needed to be done. So it's done, it's out of the way. Now we just got to wait for the stuff to be ready for us. But anyway, last night yesterday afternoon when I got home, I thought I'd try making one of these. And then I had gotten this black stretch kind of holy fabric that I thought would be quite nice. But now I'm not sure about the stretch in it. I mean, it's so pretty. But I don't know if it's like super practical. But it is so pretty. I mean, just look at that print. And imagine when it's together with, can you see from there? Wait a minute, let me show you. Let me bring you closer by. With this blue over here. I suppose one wouldn't have to like necessarily keep point shoes in there. One could also keep like, I don't know, little ballet shoes, and it could even be for people who want to keep their swimming cozies in, perfect for that. So maybe I should just make some. I've just got to figure out how to finish off the inside because the overlocker, although this looks quite nice and it's not going to like, it's just raw edges on the inside. The reason why I did raw edges was because on the overlocker it just looked disgusting. So there you go, you see? That looks way neater than what the overlocking did. So I think I should just leave it like that. And then over here, around here, where I bring the thing over, to do it on a zigzag, just so it's got a little bit more of a give. Although it doesn't really need it because it's got that black cord in there and that's just the right size. Yeah, I haven't put an Olive and Bob logo in yet because I first wanted to see how this looks. I like it so much. Let me know what you guys think. Literally been putting off the dancewear for my brand because I'm so scared of doing it. And that fear I need to hone that fear and use it towards action, because as long as I'm always fearing it, I don't know why I fear it so much. Like, the whole reason why I started Olive and Bob was for it to be dancewear and activewear, and the only activewear thing I have is the Houdini. I guess the chew tops are sort of activewear because they stay up and they're comfortable and they move with your body. Obviously you can't dance in them because they'll fall down eventually. Scrunchies is not dance wear. Well, you can wear a scrunchie to dance in, but like literally the ballet bags, the tops, the leg warmers, all the stuff that I want to make, I'm just like, I have been working on it for a while, but the thing is that I'm not putting it out there, and I just need to stop messing around and do that now. Like, I'm very proud of myself. I've made the dance top that I wanted to do. This is top secret, and I have been working on that. These are the bags, the mesh bags that I want to do. Leg warmers. I want to do dance skirts, ballet skirts. Yeah, and I really just want it to be like dance core, ballet sleeves vibes. Because I mean, I love the pretty ballet pink aesthetic, I do, but I much prefer like the rough and actionable and the dark colors and just the, like, you throw on your clothes to dance. That's the kind of look I want the dancewear to have, that it's like low effort but high quality but beautiful but functional, practical. Anyway, so now I'm going to draw out a pattern, like not a pattern, just a design in my mind of what I want this top to sort of look like. For a fun creative break, I am taking this towel. It's Finding Nemo towel that I found. I thrifted it this morning. It's washed and everything. I want to turn it into a shorts and top set. So that is the plan for this towel. I hope I've got enough fabric. What I want to do is I want to make it like high-waisted shorts that are kind of short, like short shorts, not too short. Like still modest, you know. But then also I want to make like a matching crop top kind of thing. It's going to have to be a crop top because there's not a lot of fabric. It's just a bath towel size, not a bath sheet size, which would be better, of course. I wonder, because it's going to be back to front. If I do it like this, it's going to use too much fabric and there won't be enough fabric for a top. And I want a matching top, of course. So the real question is, how am I going to do this? It's a bit long, actually, because my shorts did end up being a bit long. So I could take it in like that. That piece of fabric left over. So I have been struggling with figuring out where to start off the first sew on an elastic when you're trying to sew the elastic onto the actual fabric, not just weave it through afterwards. I don't like that because then it gets like uneven, and also I hate it when shops when they just kind of like hook up one part of the elastic and the other side and then it just starts like rolling. That is like a real pet peeve. But anyway, I'm now going to show you what I do. So obviously I just pin the four corners with the elastic all evenly spaced. Then what I do first is I sew down the middle of the elastic. And once I've done that, I fold it over and then I sew along the edge there. And then it's just a nice neat line on the outside, only one line. Because I was trying to figure out whether I should start it up there and then down there, but I realized that it works perfectly if you do it from the middle, along the middle here. Good. And then fold it over and then do on the edge. Always make sure to put the needle in when you are pulling the fabric so it doesn't make it slip. So last night when I made this top, it was a little bit loose here, so I unpicked it this morning and I just shortened the elastic a bit, and now it's actually staying up much better. So I might not need to even do sleeves, like straps. But we'll see. Yeah, because my mom was saying then at the river, I'll get a strap tan. I was like, yeah, that is true. But also I don't want to just wear it at the river. I suppose if I put straps on, I can always just pull the straps off if I'm like in the sun for a long period of time. So I showed my mom this top and she's like, oh, I like it just with the frill like that. And I do agree with her. It does look very cute, but I want it to look more finished off. Oh, and then she suggested that I stitch this up and put a cord in there that you can tighten and loosen. So if you want to have it like tight, or if you want to wear it like looser here, then you have two options. So I might do that. See, I like to line up those lines so when it's folded over, it flows into the overlocked seam over there. I might. I'll go check now. I've taken the bar off underneath so you can get the full effect of the top. Sorry, what's that, Mum? This is it. This is it. So what I did here was I measured the elastic against the side here, folded it in half, and then stitched down next to where the elastic would be. I made about 4mm seam, allowance for it to have space when it flips over because of the fabric that will be inside. And then I'm just going to cut this excess fabric off on this one like I did on that one over there. I turned it right way around and there's just a little bit of a stretch in it, not much because obviously I didn't have enough toweling, but I mean it's fine because it's just a fun project for me. I sewed in the edges there and then I just overlocked that side because I couldn't do the same thing on this side. I was struggling a bit. The trick is just to get that first section through. That poses the biggest problem. And there we go, got it in. You just got to kind of like wiggle this through, which is also a bit of a challenge because of the toweling fabric. But I find if you just stand it up there, once you've got like a good grip of it, then it's much quicker to do like this. Oh gosh, okay, it lost its grip. Well, that's just great. So you try and loop it over this thing again. Oh, damn. Okay, finally got a good grip on it again. Yeah, because this was...
Sticking it to the toilet. Hey.
Oh, thank you. There we go. Okay. It's a bit of an arm and finger workout, especially if you've got long nails. There we go. Now use this kind of bodkin. It's just one off of Temu. Nice and cheap. Just put it in like that. And the elastic does tend to go through straight, which is a relief. Alright, so I've got this here. Now I just need to stitch that in because I want to try to do it the same on this side, like I did on the other side. Just pushing it in like this. Just got to try not let go of the elastic so that it stays in place. I think in future I'll just overlock both edges if I make more of these. Yeah, because it's a little bit of a mission to do. So here are the two straps. Two sides are overlocked and then the other two are stitched neatly closed. Finished the top pretty much. I finished putting the straps on and then also I put my logo on at the back because why not? And then I just hemmed up the bottom and I am now going to cord through the front this blue cord so that it can be adjustable whether you want it tighter or looser. So this is what I was meaning about the drawstring. I've put it in already So you can stretch it out and wear it like that, or with a bra underneath, obviously, or one can just pull the drawstring and it's just nice and has a bit of gathering, and it is comfy and cozy and perfect. And then I've just started doing the waistband of the pants, and this is what it looks like, the first step, and then I'm going to fold it over, you know the drill, and finish stitching them up like that. I'm finally finished with the outfit. Let me see if I can show you guys better. There you go. Now you can see. They were very long, and then I decided to, because the waistband wasn't tight enough, it ended up being a bit loose. So I just cut that off and brought it down some more, because also they were a bit long. But now I'm thinking maybe they're a bit short for how wide they are, because they're very wide shorts. But it does look very cute, I must say. What do you think? And then here's the drawstring over here, if you want it loose. Oh, it's so cute. Obviously you have to wear a bra underneath for this look, because a gust of wind could show everyone everything. And here closed up, and then you can also hide this away if you want to. Oh, this is such a so comfortable. I've just come back from church, but I'm going to close off this vlog here. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I'm just going to clean the studio so it's ready for tomorrow, and I will see you in next week's vlog from tomorrow. Does that make sense? Also, tomorrow I'm going to be filming a video on how I make my scrunchies for Olive and Bob. So that'll also be an extra video that'll probably come out this week sometime. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Have a lovely week.